So Alabama again produced one of the most restrictive, repressive abortion bills in the country, signed by 25 white men and a older white woman. She was 75 years old. Governor Kay, I believe her name is. Now, you can have an argument about a woman's reproductive rights as long as somebody involved in making that decision has the ability to reproduce. I think that they oftentimes will say, well, we have a woman. Well, this woman is 75 years old. And if she's having a baby at 75 years old, she shouldn't be in the State House. She should be in the Bible. It is ridiculous to have these kinds of conversations when no one who is affected by them is in on them at all. This she was a woman, yes, but now her uterus is basically, it's non-functioning. It's like a coal mine in West Virginia. Basically, it's not even, her ovaries don't work there. It's like just the box they came in. You can have an argument, and there's an argument to be made that you respect life and you respect it at the time it's conceived. I understand that argument. It has gone too far to the right, but I understand the argument. If you're pro-life, what I don't understand, you can't be pro-life and only care about children that are killed in the clinic. What about the children who are dying at the hands of assault rifles in school? You can't care about the kids that die in clinics and not the ones who die in cafeterias. You can't be pro-life. Everywhere that we use these words, like this bill in Alabama, you can tell it would purport that incest and rape are not as bad as abortion. So you would have a doctor get out of prison slower than the people who committed the rape and the incest. And everywhere where they nuance rape and they nuance women is where they were not uncomfortable. Everywhere that they have these nuances where rape and incest it seems to be not as bad as abortion, is where it was okay to rape slaves. So they've always been rape cultures, whether people like them or not. The United States Constitution is comprised of 4,443 words, and about 7,500 of those words after the 27 amendments. And virtually every one of those amendments was designed to expand freedoms for Americans, except, prohibition. But even after that, they realized that was a mistake, and they expanded them even more. Everything, every law, every amendment was about expanding and empowering Americans to be free. 4,500 word original document that expanded to around 7,500 to expand freedom and is held up as the model for democracy around the world. Alabama's Constitution is 310,296 words. It is 12 times longer than the average state constitution, 44 times longer than the U.S. Constitution. It is the most amended constitution in the world, still operative in the world. The English version of the Indian Constitution is the longest national constitution in the world, and that's only 117,000 words. 310,000 words, and it's been amended 6 times. Most of those things are to take freedoms away. They were to repress black people and women and poor people. All those words just to say no and hate. You could have saved a lot of words. You could have said fewer things because it all means the same thing. How is it you need so many words to say so little? So many words to move us forward. So many words that only make people's lives worse. All those words, and you're still 50th in education? You take pride in using a lot of words that do not move you forward. It's activity, confusing activity with accomplishment. Let me ask you this. The one word that you seem to omit in your 310,000 word constitution is the word freedom.